are learning with Patrick. We are going to begin a new topic, life after death. And we'll be taking this topic for 4 weeks. Today we will tackle a topic in it called Return, You Children of Men. Return, You Children of Men. Previously, we were discussing about God's existence. And we found out that it is very, very prudent or commonsensical to believe that there is God than not to believe. Because after death, if you believe in God and you meet God, you are saved. But if you don't believe in God and you meet God after death, what are you going to say? So we advise that it is better we believe that God exists and do the right thing. But this topic will tackle both the theism and the atheism. Whether you believe God exists or not, you must know that there is life after death. Just as there is death after life. As you are living, you will die. And if you die, what is the life after the death you are going to have? Let's begin from Psalm 90 verse 3. Psalm 90 verse 3. You return man to dust and say, return, O children of man. Bible is saying that it will get to a time man will die. This flesh will turn to dust. And God will tell man to return to him. So the question is, where do man return to? Because we have buried the flesh at cemetery. So what is God talking about here? He is talking about the spirits he breathed into man. Because the spirits and the body comes together to make the soul, which is life. So where does our spirit return to? That's the discussion we are making. And these are the answers most people are bringing out. We have reincarnation. There are people who believe that if you live a good life on earth and if you die, God is going to let your spirit come back and stay in a new flesh. That's what they believe. That you come and live on earth again. Of which this is not biblical. It's not accepted in the Bible. So some people will tell you there was someone who died and his spirit came back to live on earth, gave birth and married. All these things are lies. We have another belief called ghosts. These are the people who believe that there is a spirit after death that will come and haunt people on the earth. And this one too is not true. Because of the biblical reference we are going to give. Some people also believe in purgatory. When we say purgatory, they believe that after death, the spirit or the soul of human being is going to rest at a particular place. And if a preacher or a pastor on this earth prays to that person, God will help the person to secure heaven. So the person can live any sinful life. But after the pastors or the popes, they pray to that person, the person's life is going to change to be the right person. And they quote this one from the book of Apocrypha, 2 Maccabees, chapter 12, verse 43 to 44, of which this is not biblical. The last people who brings their view is that after death, you cease to exist. So for them, they believe that after death, nothing continues. Therefore, you cease to exist. And these people are spreading this belief after death. Meanwhile, we have to listen to what the Bible is saying. So let's see Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse number 7. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse number 7. And the dust returns to the earth as it was, and the spirit returns to God who gave it. Bible is saying that when you die or when I die, our body will be buried in a cemetery and it will return to dust. But the spirit God put into man to make us join together to have a living soul, the spirit will return to God and God will keep it. Therefore, we cannot have something called ghosts. The spirit cannot come back and haunt. All those things are witches. Therefore, we cannot say that after the spirit has been given to God, the person, someone can pray for the person to change. It can't be possible. Therefore, we must know that after death, our body will rot and the spirit in us will be kept by God. So let's see where God keeps the spirit. We will meet to discuss that. God be with you. Bye.